Hey there, it's Arden, and I have a fun update for you on colors that came forward for the spring solstice or equinox, not solstice. And I wanted to share it with you because it's kind of exciting and builds off the last message I brought forward in regards to the energies and non-duality. So let me just show you an image of the pictures that came forward so you can kind of see them. And I just quickly created this, but what you're seeing is a bunch of yellow. So yellow in the background, and then rays of yellow and orange. And this is like a muted soft orange. And yellow stands for courage and strength. And orange, and even the soft versions of it, is all about having fun. And it's about having a sense of humor and laughter. Another color that was basically there as the grounding was the green. And green is all about harmony and hope and allowing time for rest. So we have yellow, which is all about enlightenment, truly. When we really think about it, it gives us the courage and strength, but it's leading us towards enlightenment. And then the orange is all about happiness and humor. And the green is the harmony and hope that we have. Now, what's interesting is this color, it's like a periwinkle. It's a light lilac or periwinkle. And it's almost at the periphery of your vision. And this vision that we're having of this color, it's almost like it was here last year, and now it's kind of back. And what's fascinating is they started to show that this is what the violet is moving into. So there is this idea that we are moving. What is dying on the left is this deep purple and ego, which is attached to ego. I know a lot of folks that are violet souls, or their life path is violet, and they can tend to go to ego really easily. And what's happening is that's lightening up so that we are getting more conscious. So this is kind of the result of the yellow and the oranges coming forward, and the green giving us hope, allowing us to have time for to grow our consciousness, to move into 5D, 6D, 7D, and to really bring forward mass consciousness. So that's what it's going forward. It's just kind of, it's lightening up. So this is what's dying. This is what we see a lot in the world today, these deep purples and these deep, deep reds, anger and violence. And we're moving to the lighter versions of those, to being more loving and to being more conscious. And so we're right here. We're right in the middle of this all. We're being asked to step away from, not step away from our ego. You need it to be in this world, but to be an observer of it, to be conscious that it is an aspect that is not truly who we are. And moving from anger and getting triggered and frustrated to more loving. So this is kind of what is happening in the periphery. What's also fascinating is that this is all about divine masculine, this beautiful light blue violet. And this lighter red violet is all about divine feminine. So these are happening. These colors are actually there, but they're almost like they're in your periphery. So you're not able, you know that it's happening, but what the real focus is on right now is this beautiful yellow, this enlightenment, this bringing joy, courage, strength. And, you know, the green is kind of holding it all, asking us to be, I think, a little patient with ourselves, knowing that this doesn't happen overnight, as I just showed you. Like, this transition from toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, we're moving into something more divine. And because we're in that transition phase, it feels like we're not being pulled, but we want to move forward so badly. And we're being asked to be patient with that. So that's the true message of what's coming forward. Be patient, and continue consistently to watch and monitor your thoughts, and really start listening to that deep, deep voice of your soul, your higher self. She wants to speak and she can't when all the little chitter chatter is going on. Sometimes it takes me like an hour in meditation until my mind just turns off. And once I do, then I can hear her. So be patient with yourself. There's some days where you can drop into meditation really easily, and there's other times where it's not. And I think it's just the energies of the time right now. So be patient with yourself and give yourself some grace as you move through this time. So what I'd like to do is share with you it's not really, I don't know if we'd call it a healing, but it's something that my guides gave me to give to you. So I want you can certainly close your eyes, and you don't have to during this, but we're going to use the colors, and we're using the color guardians of these three colors, red, orange, and yellow. And we're going to use the color guardians for them to help bring in this beautiful light. And we're going to do it in a really unique, different way. So the first color that we're bringing in is the color yellow. And the guardian for yellow is Archangel Uriel, who is one of the closest to the divine, and that is always here to enlighten and bring forward wisdom. So she is bringing to you, just imagine, you might want to close your eyes, it's sometimes easier to do that, but imagine a big ball of yellow light that's just coming down and is sitting on top of your crown. And if you want, you can even put your hands up like this on the top of your head. It's almost like the chalice. Your hands form a chalice to bring this light into your crown. So you're like actually taking a physical part in this healing. I'm going to just quote unquote call it a healing. So just envision this beautiful globe of yellow light on top of your head. And I want you to feel the energy in between your hands. Start to feel this energy, and you start to feel the palms of your hands tingle as you do this. And I know it looks a little weird, but go ahead and just do that and feel that energy in between your hands. And I want you to start sensing, as Archangel Uriel is here with us, to envision this beautiful golden yellow globe that you're feeling in between the palms of your hands on top of your crown, to almost like it's now dipping down into your head, and dipping down to where it lands at your solar plexus, right where basically your rib cage is and ends. And your solar plexus provides you strength and courage and power, personal power. So this is what we're bringing in right now as we embody these beautiful energies. Now, I want you to envision the beautiful goddess Saraswati. And I'm showing a picture here from, I think, what deck is this? Priestess. It's actually the Priestess of Light Oracle, just so you know, by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. So this is Saraswati, and she is the goddess of art and wisdom. and she is the guardian for the orange soul color, which is all about creativity. And so I want you to put your hands out to the side like this and envision 2 balls of orange light on your palms. Just envision them growing. You might even feel your palms tingle as you start to envision these little orange balls of orange energy. And they're just spinning and glowing in the palms of your hands. And now I want you to slowly, as those orange balls of energy are spinning in your hands, I want you to just slowly bring your hands together. And I want you to then place them at your belly button, where your sacral chakra is, the chakra of creativity and the chakra of creation. Okay, and so Saraswati is here with you. Now, I want you to envision your hands just straight down with your palms, I need to use this hand, with your palms out like that, okay? So straight down. And now I want you to envision a red glowing ball underneath your feet. And it's a beautiful, beautiful red. And this red actually goes more to a coral. And the guardian for red is what we have, Ganesh. And this is from, this is actually artwork by Lily Moses. And this is, oh, why am I spacing? It's by Kyle Gray. It's in his deck on the Masters. So Ganesh is the guardian to red. And I just want you to envision this red ball glowing underneath your feet. Now this will take a little bit of time. It's much easier to feel the tingling in your hands. To feel the tingling at your feet will take a little bit, but go ahead and just envision that this ball is big, bigger than a bowling ball, and it's glowing this beautiful red, almost like a coral color. It's getting really pretty. And it's right underneath your feet, and you can just feel the bottoms of your feet tingle. And you start to feel this energy, this ball of energy, start to move up your legs. You feel it in between your ankles. You feel it moving up your calves. So it's almost like right in between, but the essence of it is like totally encapsulating your legs. And then it's moving up your thighs to where it's sitting at the base of your spine. And then you just want to allow that to be there. And so now Ganesh is throwing out to you beautiful white flowers and gold as you start to embody these beautiful energies and to integrate and process this energy. He's helping you to do that. And Saraswati and Uriel are surrounding you as you integrate these colors. One thing that they have shown me that is, you can do your hands up like this. So one palm up, one palm down, and then flip it as you integrate. And what this is doing is just kind of moving these energies and locking them into place for you. Okay, so that's the little activation. I don't know if I really call it a healing. It's more of an activation for you of using these colors. This should bring you lots of peace and comfort, especially if you're feeling any types of fear or lack. This will help absolve that and help you feel really grounded and a good state so that you can start bringing joy and laughter into your home right now. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.